The KVGC News Time is now 7 minutes after the hour. Time for a look at the news for a Wednesday, the 7th day of November for 2018. Here are the election night results from the Amador County races. Now, this is with the entire precinct counted, okay, all precincts counted, and with about half of the vote-by-mail ballots that were issued. Measure A, the school bond, looks to be headed for defeat, has a bare majority of yes votes at this time with 5,969 to 5,824, falling short of that 55% margin it needs to pass. In the race for School Board District 1, incumbent Candy Thompson leads John Ellison 1,196 to 888 votes. Deborah Polskamp leads Shane Alderson by just 2 votes in the Trustee Area 2 race with 1,168 to 1,166 votes. In District 3, challenger James Marzano leads incumbent Bill Laurent by 1,137 votes to 861 votes. And in the Amador Water Agency District 4 race, Susan Peters leads with 822 votes. Stacy Martinez and Robert Yardley trail with 742 and 673 votes, respectively. In the race for the 3 Ione City Council seats, incumbent Dominic Atland, 768 votes. Dan Epperson with 736 votes. And challenger Stacy Rhodes, 577 votes, appear to all have won the seats. Now, appointed incumbent Lori Lord has 554 votes. Now, again, there are about 8,000 vote-by-mail ballots still left to be counted. Dan Traxler trails all with 388 votes. And in the contest for the 2 Plymouth City Council seats, Peter Amoruso and Valerie Kleinfelter lead with 150 and 110 votes, respectively, while Sandy Kiles trails by 95 votes. Again, there are thousands of vote-by-mail ballots left to count. It could change the results of some of these close races. The same goes for Calaveras County. All 29 precincts have been counted, including 11,604 vote-by-mail ballots. 55.5% of the 29,555 registered voters have voted in the Calaveras County elections. Now in the supervisorial district race, challenger Marita Calloway continues to lead incumbent Michael Oliveira by 56% to 43%. In District 5, challenger Ben Stopper, 61% of the vote to incumbent Clyde Clapp's 38%. And in the sheriff race, it appears that appointed incumbent Sheriff Rick DeBasilio will become the elected sheriff of Calaveras County with a 58 to 41% lead over his opponent, Gary Stevens. The only incorporated city in Calaveras County is Angels Camp, and in the race for 2 seats, Alvin Brolio and Angels Camp Mayor Amanda Follendorf are the projected winners. Calaveras County Water District, District 2, Cindy Cicada is the projected winner, and in the District 4, incumbent Russ Thomas is the projected winner with 52.9% of the vote. Now, again, these are only the election night totals. They are not the final results. Again, we're expecting a call from Amador County Elections Chief Kim Grady later this morning. We're going to talk to Kim about outstanding ballots and so forth. And again, if you put your ballot in the mail yesterday and it was postmarked, it may not get into the hands of the Elections Department until Thursday. So, as you see, we could still be counting votes up until Friday and possibly even into the weekend on these races. Elsewhere in the news, the National Weather Service has issued a red flag warning for portions of interior Northern California, including El Dorado and Amador counties today through Friday morning. High pressure building inland will result in drying, gusty north and east winds. A red flag warning means that critical fire weather conditions are either occurring now or will shortly. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and warm temperatures contribute to extreme fire behavior. Any fires that develop will likely spread rapidly. The Weather Service forecast calls for these drying, gusty winds over our region through early Friday. And fire restrictions on the El Dorado National Forest are still in effect. Another warm, dry trend expected, and fire danger still a major concern. Current fire restrictions, including a ban on recreational target shooting, is being extended for another 30 days or until these conditions change. Now, for complete details and restrictions on the El Dorado National Forest, you can contact the Amador Ranger District Office at 295-4251. Coming up at noon, we're going to have a story about Christmas tree permits. Will soon go on sale through the El Dorado National Forest. You can pick yours up at the Amador Ranger District Office. Yeah, Christmas trees. A lot of folks will be, I've been seeing a lot of folks have their Christmas trees up already, but a lot of folks will be decorating on the 23rd, 24th, 25th of this month, which, my friends, is not too far off. And the Amador County Sheriff's Office continues to investigate an armed robbery that occurred early yesterday morning in Pine Grove. At the Pine Grove stage stop along Highway 88, it's reported a male suspect wearing a dark gray hooded sweatshirt, dark green mask, black sunglasses, dark colored pants, and cargo pockets with black boots entered the building through the front door. He was carrying what appeared to be a black handgun and a blue duffel bag, demanded that the clerk give him all the money, including a blue zippered bank bag and a metal cash box. Suspect put all of those items in the blue duffel bag and left. Now, there is surveillance video from the area on the KVGC Facebook page as well as the Sheriff's Office Facebook page that you can view. And tickets are still available for the 21st Annual Amador Arts Wine Fest set for this Saturday in Sutter Creek. Over 20 Amador County wineries pouring in various shops. Check-in starts at 4 o'clock at the Sutter Creek Auditorium. Tasting in the various shops begins at 4:30, runs till 7. And then it's back to the auditorium for live music, tasting of desserts, after-dinner wines, and final bidding on auction items. Tickets are $40. You can get them by visiting AmadorArts.org. And Vince Aguera Construction. Wayne and the guys worked late into the night last night working on the sidewalks. If you remember a story that we had on Tuesday from the City Council, the City Council was informed that there would be work on the sidewalks throughout this week, and hopefully they will be opened for the Winefest event on Saturday. Well, that's a look at local news on a Gold Country Wednesday, the day after. For the latest election results, you can view the KVGC webpage at kvgcradio.com. We have links to both the Amador and Calaveras County elections departments. And remember, for the latest news, traffic, and weather 24 hours a day, visit that website, kvgcradio.com. From the KVGC News Center, I'm Jim Geedy reporting.